Well, let's talk about jellyfish stings and poison ivy. If you get any of these this summer, I'm sure some of you have been through this. We've got the cure to help you with the common summer skin problems.
No kidding. I thought you had to pee if you had a jellyfish, sting. Is that a misnomer? I don't know.
I don't know. Dr. Steve's going to clear it up.
They do it in the movies, Dr. Steve.
Well, I'm speechless. Why do you start with that? All right, it's summertime, guys, and we all want to enjoy the great outdoors, but unfortunately, it can come at a price sometimes. And if you've been stung by a bee or a jellyfish, like Suki was saying, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But have no fear. Dermatologist Dr. Bruce Katz from Juva Skin and Laser Center is here, and he has the cure to some common summer skin problems. Bruce, thanks for coming in this morning.
Pleasure, Steve.
All right, so we've been talking about, Suki mentioned the jellyfish. In the waters out here, in particular, when it gets warm, there could be a lot of jellyfish out there. What should people do if they're stung by a jellyfish?
Well, the important thing really is to try to get to a place where you can ice it really quickly and apply something like BENADRYL, this cream here, which is an antihistamine, and stops the reaction from occurring, because people tend to get these big red welts, and it can be very itchy and even painful.
Right. I keep a bottle of vinegar on my boat. I have a small boat, and we keep vinegar too, because sometimes it helps with the sting, and important not to rub it, because that can make it all worse. All right, what about poison ivy? Some people get poison ivy. They're out in the woods. They go hiking. How do you treat poison ivy?
Well, the important thing is to try to make sure you treat it with a cortisone cream right away. That'll stop the inflammation and the blistering that people tend to get, and also an antihistamine, because it gets very itchy. It can last for days often.
All right, and a lot of times people will scratch and they don't realize that oil, that resin that's on their skin, they're kind of transferring it all over their body, and that can make things worse.
Exactly. And if they get it under their nails particularly, then they keep spreading it all over.
Right, okay. Another thing, bee stings. A lot of people, they're out, the bees are pollinating everything, they get stung by a bee. How do you treat that?
Well, as long as they're not having a systemic reaction, having difficulty breathing or other things, it's really a skin problem. Use something like Promoxine here. Aloe core is very soothing. It'll stop the reaction very quickly.
Okay. After bee stings, the more annoying and more common, of course, for me anyway, is bug bites. All kinds of bug bites, mostly mosquito bites. How do you like to treat those?
Again, cortisone cream is really effective. Wearing a insect repellent is really helpful to avoid getting stung, but cortisone cream 3-4 times a day really works nicely.
Yeah, I go with an insect repellent that has DEET in it. D-E-T, right, because those are most effective. If there's one person at the party that's getting stung, it's going to be me. But I get those big welts when I get a mosquito bite. I put ice on it and put BENADRYL cream as well. I find that works too. Does that work for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Lex, another big problem people have out there, of course, people aren't using their sunscreen. They get sunburn. How do you treat that?
Well, a great way to stop the pain from sunburn is to use a lidocaine cream. This is really a topical anesthetic. It stops the discomfort right away.
All right, Dr. Katz, some great information. Thanks so much for coming in. We have more stuff on our website. Don't forget, you can catch an all-new episode of the Dr. Steve Show every Sunday evening at 6:30 right here on PIX.